Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wheaton College for today's first round MIAA playoff matchup between the Dover-Sherborne Raiders and your Norton Lancers. Norton and Dover-Sherborne have a little history this season, with Norton coming out 1-0-1 in their two matchups so far. The rubber match to decide who moves on in the playoffs. Dover-Sherborne in the white, your Norton Lancers in the home purples. Sherborne starts off with the ball, trying to quickly move it up the left side of the field. The cross is blocked. Norton trying to gain possession, sends it back, and it will be Lancer ball. Brian Sullivan with the kick from the end line. Ball is up and whiffed from both teams. Romario Harrison with the ball. Nick Chu throws the ball deep into Dover-Sherborne territory. 7-20. Ball deep into Dover-Sherborne territory, but Dover-Sherborne has the ball. Deep cross up into Norton territory, but great defense by the Lancers. Raiders ball. Toss is deep. And Alexander, the goalie for Norton, grabs the ball, limiting the attack. Deep goal kick. Retained possession by the Lancers, looking to set something up here. Ball deep, but no shot converted there. Ball kicked out by the Raiders. A good attempt from Andrew Dalton there, just couldn't seem to get his foot on the ball. Norton looking to set up the chance here. A throw-in on the way from Norton. Ball's thrown in. Tried to be headed onto the back post, but it is denied. Will result in another Norton chance, only this time a corner kick. Norton looking to set something up here. The kick on its way, and no good. Raiders clear the ball. Norton looking to maintain it, but the Raiders take the ball, cross it to the middle of the field, back and forth, but an offsides is called. Looked real close. The counterattack from Dover-Sherborne, really on their toes. Norton trying to figure out what blue line they're playing, whether it's the light blue or the dark blue line, as the field is relatively new to them, playing at Wheaton College as opposed to their home Norton High. But Norton ball with about 4 minutes gone in the first half. Ball is up, but the Raiders gain possession. Great touch from the Raiders, but losing possession as number 7 for the Raiders, that's Jeb Shue. A little too physical down on that end of the field. Norton looking to get something going here. taking their time, setting something up. The Sherborne attack coming at him. Norton sending one in, but no one is home, allowing the Raiders to gain possession. Ball is out of bounds. Last touched by the Raiders. Will result in a Norton throw-in. Norton looking for number 7, William O'Brien, but just a little wide. Ball, little aerial game, headed around. O'Brien, in a slew of Sherborne defenders, enters the attacking zone. But the Raiders do a great job of blocking out any potential attack from Norton. Hans here, the goalie today for Dover-Sherborne. As John Muckstad takes the free kick into Norton territory. Raiders, we're looking to get something going, but great defensive effort from Norton. But cannot seem to get a counterattack going, but persistence led to an almost attempt from Norton. Dover ball still. Before the throw-in. Now a throw-in from the Raiders. Norton looking to get something going here, but playing right into the teeth of the Raider defense. Going to the wide side of the field now are the Lancers, but the attempt in a little too far. Big kick from the goalie, and a good first touch from the Raiders. The through ball is in. Wide side of the field, the cross is up and just wide of the goal. Good attempt, though, from Dover-Sherborne to get a quick counterattack going there. Looks like it'll be a Raiders corner with about 8 minutes gone in this first half. Ball is up and over the wall of both Raider and Lancer heads. Second attempt on the cross. And the ball is cleared by the Lancers. Lancers looking to get a counterattack going. But the ref calls not so much a penalty, but a stoppage. A little too physical in the middle of the field. Will result in Raider ball. Captain John Muckstad sends it all the way in on net. Ball is up and no good. A great free kick from Muckstad, but too physical. Down low, he pushed off during the header. Overall, a great attempt from the Raiders, but the score remains 0-0. The Lancers looking to recover as the field has been tilted. Physical play down in the far corner between both Raiders and Lancers. A corner kick on the way from the Raiders. Ball is up, back post, over John Muckstad's head. Goalie went up to get it in a slew of Raider defenders. Alexander, the goalie for the Lancers, gets up a little gingerly, walks it off, but the result is a Lancer ball with 10 minutes gone in this first half. Back and forth action to start it off. Norton looking to get the ball to the wide side of the field. Cross midfield into the teeth of the Raider defenders. Norton working quickly now, but a little too quickly as a sub for the Raiders is allowed to come in. The throw in. Deep into Lancer territory. Lancers looking to get it out of their own zone. A big kick is up and over the net. But Dover-Sherborne has definitely provided more pressure to start the game thus far. The free kick from the Lancers to just over midfield results in a Raider ball. Dover-Sherborne running into the teeth of the Norton defenders. And the Lancers looking to get it out of their own zone, something that's happened often in this first half. The free kick from the goalie, high fly ball. Raiders with the ball yet again. Great back and forth play. Lacrosse, and a great job from the Lancer defense. The cross is in. Ball is up, and a save by Alexander. But the Raiders with the better of the chances so far to start. Lancers looking to set something up here. And the Raiders steal the ball. But great defense from the Lancers stepping up. The ball is in. A scrum down low. The Lancer defense comes out yet again. Defense having to work hard early in this game. Lancers regain possession, but the Dover-Sherborne attack is relentless. Lancers get the ball past midfield. Little physical play down low. A big run in, but the captain is there for the Raiders to stop any potential attack. Mario Harrison looking to make a run there, but the captain for the Raiders stopped that attempt. Be a throw in for Norton. With about 14 gone in this first half. Kick is up, and great defense from the Raiders, making sure that that great attempt was stopped. Kick is up wide side. Again, good defense from the Raiders, stopping any potential attack. Raiders looking to go on the counterattack here, moving it up the field quickly. Ball is into the attacking zone, but the Lancers get rid of it quickly. Now Norton looks to attack. Number 7 for the Lancers finds number 4. One-on-one with the captain for the Raiders. And just gets out-muscled to the ball. It'll be Raider ball with Hans here not having to do much work here, as the Raiders defense has been phenomenal to start the game. A big kick up with the Lancers gaining possession. Lancers working hard now to try and keep it in the offensive zone. And great composure from Muckstad to use the sideline as an additional defender, let his team regroup. The throw in is on net and in there. The Norton Lancers just get enough on the ball as number 7, William O'Brien, swarmed by his teammates, just getting enough on that ball to redirect it into the net. And just like that, it is 1-0 Lancers. You know, good things happen when you put the ball on net, and that is an example of it. A throw-in from the sidelines and a redirect from William O'Brien results in the first goal of the game. And out of bounds quickly by the Raiders. Lancers looking to attack, but the Raider defense says otherwise. Raiders looking to move quickly now. Great first touch from number 11 for Dover-Sherborne. That's George Beniotti. The kick on the way from the Raiders. On the way, a good ball on just wide of net. Raiders unable to get a body on the ball. Will result in Norton ball, a free kick on the way. With about 17 minutes gone in this first half of MIA playoff play. Norton ball on the near side, a big throw in. Good run in by number 10 for the Lancers. That's DJ Eno. A good run, but just not there. Norton looking to set something up now. The throw in by Ed Abuzaid on the way. Big throw in on net, but the captain for the Raiders, Muckstad, is there to head the ball away. The Raiders counterattack, looking to get something going here. Running towards the middle of the field. Now slowing play down, allowing the Lancers to recover. Ball to the wide side of the field to number 13. That was Ryan Collins with the ball there for the Raiders. Norton regains possession, slowing things down, trying to set something up here. But back and forth action. Norton sending it to the back line, looking to recover, and physical action at midfield results in Raider ball. And a substitution on the field. Number 19 for the Raiders comes off. That is Elliot Conlow. And number 25 comes on for him. That's Andrew Caldecott. Lancer ball now. Collins with the ball to the wide side of the field. Lancers gain possession just wide. Collins looking to work the ball wide. But the Lancers regain possession. A throw in from the Raiders. Muckstad with a big kick. Nope. Ooh. Ball is kicked into, essentially, into the Raiders. Results in Lancer ball at the halfway point here in this first half. The Lancers, off a great header off the throw-in, retain the 1-0 lead. The kick is into the offensive zone, but the Raider defense doing a great job of recovering. Collins takes it up center field. But the pass is just wide for the Raiders. Norton on the counterattack. Number 20 with the ball, but stumbles over it, resulting in a Raiders change of possession. Raiders looking to capitalize deep into the Lancer end. The cross is up, but just wide. The Raiders with a great chance there on the counterattack, but Norton gains possession. A free kick on the way for the Lancers, as Romario Harrison checks back into the game for the Lancers. Kick to center field is up. The Raiders looking to attack here. The ball is through, but the goalie, Alexander, does a great job of recovering there, finding the ball and grabbing it to stop any potential attack. Big free kick sent up into the jet stream. Make Lancers retain possession. Working it around the entirety of the field. Lancers just can't maintain possession there. With 18 minutes left in this first half, the Raiders looking to attack here, playing physical down in their attacking zone. The cross is up, but the defensive effort from Norton stalls the attack. But the Raiders remain physical in the offensive zone. Well, Norton looking to go on the counterattack here. Romario Harrison with the ball, wide side of the field. The cross is up, but nobody is home. Great effort there from the Raider defense. The goalie, Hans, here, stopping the potential attack. Kick is up into the attacking zone for the Raiders, but just out of bounds, resulting in Lancer ball. Ball is up. Last touched by the Lancers. Throw in for the Raiders. Off the head of a Lancer defender. Lancers looking to go on the counterattack again, but a good defensive effort from the Raiders. Center of the field, little give and go action. Just doesn't work as the Raider defense sees it coming. Raiders working with the ball now. Till a great defensive effort from Norton. Raider ball. Ball is through. but just wide of the Raider attack. Mario Harrison working with the ball now. Covering, sends it to his defense. Into the attacking zone now. Too physical of play there by the Raiders, resulting in Norton ball. With 15 minutes left to play here in this first half. The free kick on the way from the Lancers. Kick is deep, but the Raiders head the ball out of bounds. It'll result in a Norton corner with 15 minutes left to play here in this first half. William O'Brien will take the corner for the Lancers. The lone goal scorer of the game. Ball is up. It's a great effort, but number 20 for the Lancers, Andrew Dalton, just can't get enough head on the ball. A great corner from the Lancers. Looks like it was last touched by the Raiders, resulting in another Norton corner. Ball is there, but a good job from the Raiders defense to get it out of the zone. Mario Harrison with the ball. But again, the Raiders defense working hard here to limit the chances on goal. It'll be another Norton corner. The kick is up and redirected, but onto a swarm of bodies, nothing on net. Norton maintaining possession here until a great effort from the Raiders D allows them to get the ball. Raiders looking to go on the counterattack here. Lancers working hard with 13 minutes left to play. Lancers looking to attack yet again. A strong run from number 5. Comes up just short. That was Jack O'Brien on the run. Just a couple feet too short. Ran out of field there. Throw in. Raiders ball. .50-50 ball in the center of the field. Cleared out by the Raiders. Raiders look to go on the counterattack here. But the Norton defense is there. Hustle by number 11 for the Raiders. That's George Beniotti. Ball is up and saved by Alexander. Chance was stopped quickly with 12 minutes left to play here in this first half. High ball to the center of the field. Ball sent into Lancer territory, but the goalie comes out. Grab the ball, looking to start his own attack. Lancers moving the ball up quickly now. A great move to put the ball on net, but Hans here is there. Jack O'Brien with a great move to get past the defense, but had no help at the center of the field. Ball is moved up by the Raiders, but again, the Lancers defense stops the attempt. Ball out of bounds. Substitution on the field as number 4. That's Andrew Kavinsky for the Raiders, or for the Lancers rather, comes out. A throw-in on the way from the Lancers. Big throw-in, but the Raider defense is there. Raider ball. The captain for the Raiders with the free kick. Keeps it on the ground. But the Lancers gain possession, looking to go on the counterattack here. But a great job from Mucksack yet again, using the sideline as another defender. Throw in by Abuzade for the Lancers. Abuzade with the throw. Deep into the attacking zone. Finds the ball on his feet. Sends it up into a swarm of bodies. Aerial game being played. Ball cannot be cleared. But Hans here with a great job of tracking that ball and getting his hands on it to stop the potential threat. Little miscommunication there from the goalie and his captain. Almost resulted in an error on the field. Great job from the Raiders, now going on the attack. Working hard to break the Lancer defense. And the Lancer D comes out again without any damage. Lancers with the ball through on net. Hans here, and a collision at the middle of the attacking zone. Here came out to get the ball. And the Lancer and the goalie collide. Looked like he had the wind knocked out of him there. Getting up at his own pace. And that will stop the clock with 8:22 left. We will take a break, and we'll be back right after this. And we are back after a little injury timeout. That was number 20 for the Lancers, Andrew Dalton, being walked off the field. But a great play by both the Raiders and the Lancers in that last sequence. Really a 50-50 ball, anyone's bet as to who would get it. But Hans here, the goalie for the Raiders, just a step quicker in getting to the ball, resulting in Raider ball. Muckstack with the long kick. Ball was headed onto the attacking zone, but no Raider was there. Alexander with the ball. Kicks it past center field. But Raiders gain possession. Looking to get something going here. Relatively slow in the attacking zone. Working hard. The cross was through. But a swarm of Lancers defenders stop the attempt. Great job of the Lancers there, using their body. Working wide now. Number 7 with the ball. But Romario Harrison takes it. Sends it off to 25. Back and forth the Lancers go. Working to save the ball, but just out of bounds. Resulting in Raider ball. Looking to work in this last 7 minutes of play. Kick deep into the attacking zone. The Raiders D can't grab it, but Hans here, the goalie, does a great job of coming out of net and stopping the attack. Hans, really risky play, but had full confidence in himself in getting that ball. Raiders looking to attack here, but cannot retain possession as Romario Harrison stole the ball for the Lancers. Good work there for the Raiders. Raider ball with 6:20 left to play in this first half. Looking to even the score before halftime. Muckstack with a ball deep on net, but the header is just wide. A good chance overall from the Raiders. As the ball was kicked out of the field of play, it appears. Norton working slowly at this point. Goalie Alexander for the Lancers with very little problem so far. No real great chances from the Raiders. The free kick on the way. A 50-50 ball results in the Raiders winning it briefly. Now the Raiders send it back to Hans here, reset the offense, but Hans cannot retain possession but makes the great save. Whiffs on the clear, but is able to recover and make the save on Abuzaid's shot. Really energizing the crowd here as the Lancers a little too physical on that last possession. Muckstadt with the kick, waiting for his team to get into the attacking zone. He's had some great balls through today. Ball is deep onto the feet and head of the Raiders, but no luck. A substitution for the Lancers as number 11, that is Declan Diestel, comes out for the Lancers. The 50-50 ball at the center of the field results in a Norton possession. Working it to the short side of the field. Abuzaid passes it up, working hard, and the ball is, the Lancers have the ball, the shot on net, but a great save by here yet again. Here, really keeping his team in this game as the Lancers have been relentless on the attack. Lancers working quickly. Romario Harrison with the cross, but they were offsides. A breakdown in Raider communication. Muckstadt with the free kick here, looking to get it past midfield. Ball is up, and Lancers grab possession. Working quickly now. A whistle is called with 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. The free kick from Muckstadt. Kick is up and headed by the Lancers, but the Raiders trying to maintain possession here. but just can't seem to crack the Lancer defense. Ball is headed on through, and the save by Alexander. The Lancers defense staying with the Raider attack the entire way. The kick from Alexander is up, and the Lancers are able to grab the ball. The Raiders trying to get it into the attacking zone here. Send it back to the defense. Ball is on the feet of the Lancers. Lancers yelling for Abuzaid to run as he tried to get the pass through. Substitution on the field for the Lancers. Lancers changing early and often as Abuzaid comes off the field. And number 20, Andrew Dalton, comes back. His first time on the field since that 50-50 resulted in the collision with the goalie. Mario Harrison sends it to the wide side of the field. Lancers maintain possession. A deep shot is through the uprights and good. With 2 minutes left here in this first half, Dover-Sherborne looking to even the score. Lancers regain possession, sending it wide to Romario Harrison, who settles the ball down, waiting for his team to come into the attacking zone, but no luck. Lancers working hard with the ball here, and a penalty, or rather possession for the Lancers. One last gasp before the end of the half. Raiders with, or rather the Lancers with the free kick, and a timeout is called as the Lancers look to set up their attack. With under 2 minutes left to play, we will return after this. And we are back for the end of the first half, but one last gasp by the Lancer offense coming out of the timeout, looking to set up a play here deep in the offensive zone. Ball, a free kick on the way for the Lancers. Free kick being taken by Will O'Brien, the junior who scored the only goal so far in this game. William O'Brien set to take the kick. Kick is on the way. Good on net, but into a swarm of bodies. Raiders looking to go on the counterattack, but the Lancers retain possession. O'Brien with the ball. Off to number 14. The kick is through. A great job from Muckstadt. Mario with a big kick. Kick is up and just over the crossbar. A great chance there from the Lancers as the first half is winding to an end. And right as I say it, that is the half. Norton still with the only goal of the game to make the score 1-0. Will return after the half. And we are back for the second half of action here at Wheaton College. Norton with a 1-0 lead, and they will get the ball first to start the second half. Norton working from right to left on your screen. Working quickly, trying to get the ball into the attacking zone. But the Raiders grab the ball, working it up the far side of the field. Back to the middle. Through ball is stopped by the Norton defense. Lancers grab it. Mario Harrison working it up the field. A great attempt on the through ball is stopped by Muckstad, captain for the Raiders, who has done a little bit of everything today. Great job from the Raiders of stepping up there. Lancers working to keep it in, but cannot. It'll be Raider ball. A throw in by number 9. That's Augustin Perez Verzini. Stopped by the Lancers. Wide side of the field now for the Raiders. Working back to the middle. Ball is through on net, but without much force. An easy save for Alexander. The kick is up. A deep kick from Alexander. Lancer ball, Mario Harrison with the ball. Lancers deep into Raider territory. A free kick now from Merkstad. Deep into Raider, or Lancer territory rather. Raiders looking to work quickly now. But the Lancers recover. Last touched by the Lancers. A throw in from the Raiders. The Lancers gain possession. Romario Harrison turning the ball over. Raiders working quickly. Lancer ball. A free kick from the Lancers. Deep into Raider territory. Mario Harrison making a strong run past the Raider defense. Working hard now down low. And he takes the ball back. But the Raider defense is able to recover. A throw in for the Raiders with a substitution coming on the field. Mario Harrison going to take a little bit of a break after his physical efforts in the Raider territory. It'll be throw in Lancers. The throw in is deep. Lancers looking to keep it into the attacking zone. The Raider defense last touched by them, resulting in another throw-in. The throw-in yet again. Another great throw-in deep on net, but a push is called. It'll result in Raider ball with 5 minutes gone in this final half of play. The kick from the Raiders is up. Collins with possession, sends it back to his defenseman. Muckstad quickly gets it out of there. Raiders looking to get it out of their half of play. Ball is out of bounds, last touched by the Raiders. The throw in by the Lancers. The ball is headed by the Raiders. Collins working with the ball at the center of the field and gets tripped up. Great work there from Collins in the middle of the field. He had a great attack going, but was tripped up. Muckstad with the kick, looking to get one in play here, directing his offense. The kick on the way. It's a beauty. Deep into play, but not touched by any Raiders, allowing Alexander to make the easy save. A booming kick from Alexander into the attacking zone. A great header, but Muckstad there on defense. Mario Harrison with the ball in the corner, working hard to keep it in play, but cannot. Great work from the Raider defense there with 7 minutes gone in this final half. Muckstad with the kick. Mario Harrison has a nose for the ball. Physical play down low, resulting in a whistle. Lancer ball. A free kick on the way. The Lancers have been relentless thus far in the game, working hard to keep the ball in the Raider zone. A little conference going around the ball at this point. Raiders being forced to move back slightly. The ref advising them. A little trickery, it looks like, from the Lancers. Clear it out. A good strong kick there from the Lancers, but better defense from the Raiders. And Collins with a great effort there. But Lancers retain possession. Working hard, Lancers move to the wide side of the field. And the Raider defense gets the ball. No counterattack can progress. So Lancers take it again. Mario Harrison dribbling the ball up the field. But again, no one home on the receiving end of his pass. Muckstad kicks the ball to the wide side of the field for the Raiders. Raiders looking to get it across midfield. The give and go. Collins with the ball. Trying to work through two Lancer defenders, but no luck. Mario Harrison with the ball into the attacking zone. But again, nobody home allowing Hans Herr to grab the ball. Kick on the way. The 50-50 ball won by the Raiders. The give and go, but again, the Lancer defense relentless in their pursuit of the ball. Give and go, Mario Harrison to number 14. That's Kyle Houlihan. Substitutions on the field as Mario Harrison comes off the field yet again. Number 25 for the Lancers, Abuzaid, comes onto the field for the throw-in. He's had great success on throw-ins. The throw-in is on the way, a great one, but the Raider defense is there. Last touched by the Lancers, resulting in Raider ball. Raiders looking to get something going here. A big kick through from the Raiders. Raiders working hard to beat that Lancer D. Lancers with the ball. Send it out of bounds yet again. Resulting in a throw-in by the Raiders. Raiders with the ball, but nobody home on the receiving end of that Collins kick, resulting in an easy save for Alexander. Raiders are only a few touches away from really changing this game. They've had their chances, but really haven't been able to capitalize on them. Turnover resulting in Lancer ball. Houlihan dribbling through the defense, maintaining possession, but Muckstad, the last line of defense before her. Again, great defense there as Hans here grabs the ball. Raiders looking to go on the counterattack, but cannot get it past the tough Lancers. The midfield for the Lancers working hard. Muckstad with the throw-in, but cannot keep it in play, resulting in Lancer ball. Back and forth on the far sidelines. Now throw in by the Raiders. Muckstad trying to clear the ball, but the Lancers retain possession. A strong shot from number 4, but Hans Herr is able to make the save. That was Andrew Kabinski with that last shot. Raiders don't seem to be on the same page offensively, as they're not able to get anything going. Lancers working to get something going here. And the Raiders on the counterattack, deep in the Lancers zone. The Lancers defense able to recover yet again. Midfield for the Raiders coming up. Ball through, but again, another great job by the Raiders defense. Abuzaid running deep. But Hans here clearing the ball. Working quickly now are the Raiders. A big kick, but wide. Alexander with the free kick with about 15 minutes gone in this first half, or the second half rather. Dover-Sherborne trying everything they can to get a great offensive chance, but have come up short time and time again. A handball is called against the Raiders as the Raider mistimed his jump. Free kick on the way from the Lancers. Kick is deep, but the Raiders are able to head the ball out of danger, allowing Hans Herr to grab it and reset the field. Through the ball to the wide side of the field, number 11 for the Raiders, that is Beniati, moving the ball up. Raiders looking to attack here. Ball is through into the attacking zone. Maintaining possession are the Raiders, the cross, but nobody home. Great job from the Lancer D there. Working hard down in the attacking zone of the Lancers. A give and go to O'Brien. O'Brien with the cross. Cross is through, but a great job from the Dover-Sherborne defense. Number 9. That's Augustin Perez Verzini just getting a piece of that ball. Otherwise, that was going to be redirected onto net, and who knows what would have happened. But a great job from the Dover defense. .50-50 ball in the middle of the field, won by the Lancers, but kicked out of bounds, resulting in a throw-in for Dover. With 18 minutes gone in this final half of play. Real back and forth thus far. Dover just a couple bounces away from changing this game. But the Lancer defense stops that attempt. O'Brien taking the ball up himself, continues to dribble it, but a physical stop from the Raider defense. Raiders looking to go on the counterattack here. So they're pushing it up the field, but just out of sync. Collins keeps it in the zone. But again, no luck. The Lancers able to recover. Out of bounds, last touched by Dover. Be a Norton throw-in, with O'Brien throwing the ball in. O'Brien, the only goal scorer thus far, on a great little header in about the 18th minute. Back and forth on the far sidelines. Raiders lose possession. Lancers looking to attack. O'Brien with the ball. Dribbles past the defense. The cross is there, but Muckstadt makes the defensive effort, only for Norton to look to attack yet again. Number 20, that was Andrew Dalton, flicked the ball just wide off the back heel, just over the crossbar. Norton clearly with the better chances in this game. At the halfway point of this second half, Muckstadt kicks the ball. Mario Harrison turns the ball over. Sent to the Lancers. Lancers recover. Number 14, Houlihan, sends the ball up to Kabinski. Kabinski dribbles through the defense, but turns the ball over. Raiders looking to get something going, but there's no counterattack as their attack has to play deep, having to work the middle of the field. Houlihan with the ball finds Mario Harrison. Back to Houlihan, dribbling through the defense. Dribbling. The lefty shot is just wide. Houlihan with a great effort to dribble it single-handedly through the defense, but just isn't able to get his left foot enough on the ball to find the far post. If that converted, that really would have demoralized that Raider team, who's working hard to get an attacking chance going. Raiders send the ball to the wide side of the field and hit out of bounds. Chris Much with the throw-in here for, or rather, Augustin Perez-Rosini with the throw-in. Raiders, the far corner of the field, battling for possession, but last touched by the Dover-Sherborne Raiders, making it Norton ball with 18:50 left to go in this first round matchup. The free kick on the way. Muckstadt wins that header, but the Lancer defense recovers quickly. Mario Harrison turns the ball over. Raiders working hard here. The attack looking to get something going. That's Much with the ball right now. To number 11, Beniati. Sends it to the wide side of the field. Beniati with the through-in ball. Finds number 28, who is overmatched by the Lancer defense. Lancers looking to go on the counterattack here. A push from the Lancers with 17:30 left to go in this second half. Muckstadt with the kick up the sidelines. Much working hard to try to beat that Lancer team, but the Lancers relentless. Their midfield playing back when they need to, but also getting back on the counterattack. Ball on the wide side of the field into the attacking zone for the Lancers. Muckstadt kicks it. Last touched by the Raiders. Substitutions on the field for the Raiders. The throw-in on the way. Raiders looking to gain possession here. Lancers still on the attack, though, with 16:20 left to play. The throw-in. Raiders working hard, but the Lancer defense relentless. The throw-in on the way from the Raiders. Ball is through into the attacking zone, but the Lancers send it out of play. A throw-in for the Raiders. Throw-in is in there. And the Raiders gain possession. O'Brien sends it up. Back to the defense. Lancers gaining possession.
Watch out for the camera, guys.
The throw-in on the way over the head of the Lancers. Working hard are the Raiders to get past the defense, but cannot do it. It'll result in Norton ball with 14:40 left to play here. Time is running out on the Raiders season. The kick on the way deep into the attacking zone. But Muckstadt sends it out of bounds, allowing his team to recover. A throw-in for the Lancers here. Deep into the zone. The header is up and just wide. Ball looking to be cleared by the Raiders. Lancers doing a great job of being physical. And the ball is cleared out of the zone. A great job from Collins there. Last touched by the Lancers. Raiders working quickly now. Cannot seem to get anything going offensively. Houlihan with the throw deep up the sideline. Finds the head of O'Brien, but it is out of bounds. The throw in from Dover-Sherborne finds Norton's Romario Harrison. Great defense there from the Raiders, looking to go on the counterattack here. But the Raiders are able to get back quickly. Lancers take over possession, the give and go. O'Brien with the ball. Finds Abuzid in the corner. The throw in from the Raiders. Working the wide side of the field. Raiders working past midfield. Finds Collins. Collins with the ball. Cannot seem to break the Lancer defense. Whistle is called. Lancer ball with 11:30 left to play in this first round matchup. The kick is up deep into the offensive zone for the Lancers, but Muckstadt able to try and clear it. Playing physical are the Raiders. The give and go. Raiders working hard here. But Houlihan is able to come up, dribbles past one, but a great job from the Raiders to stop that attack, but right into the teeth of the Lancers. Ball is into the attacking zone for the Raiders, but the Lancers do a great job of stopping it. Be a throw-in for the Raiders.
If you're worried about it, go.
Ball is up. Muckstadt sends it through. And a corner kick is called for Dover-Sherborne, their best chance thus far with 10 minutes left to play. The Raiders looking to get on the board here and even it. The kick is up. And Alexander does a great job of getting a hand on it. The Raiders cannot convert. Lancers looking to break it out as they kick it back to Hans Herr, the goalie. Sends it up the middle of the field, but nobody there for the Raiders. Muckstadt gets enough on it for her. Herr sends it up the near sideline. The give and go for Dover. Finds it in the corner. And a scrum down low, resulting in Norton ball. Norton working hard to preserve that lead. Kick is up. Lancers grab possession, working it around the field. But the Raiders are able to get it back to their goalie to reset the possession with 8:30 left to play in this second half. Houlihan turns it over to Muckstadt. But the offense for the Raiders coming up empty. Mario Harrison trying to make a run. A physical play by Houlihan on the near sideline, resulting in a Lancer ball. With 7:45 left to play here, the Raiders looking to get anything going. A free kick. Muckstadt, the captain, rallying the troops down low. A big kick on net. Touched by the Raiders, but a great job from the Lancers D of stonewalling that attempt and clearing the ball. Last gasp for the Raiders. Setting the ball back deep. Working the entirety of the field. But the Lancers D steps up, intercepting the pass. Ball hit off of a Norton defender, and a big kick deep in the corner, but out of bounds. 6:40 left to play here. Still 1-0. A throw-in now for the Raiders. But the Lancers are able to stop anything before it starts. To the middle of the field, Houlihan had the ball on his foot, just looking to clear it. Norton maintaining possession. The wide side of the field still working. A ball deep, but Hans Herr is able to recover. Deep kick towards the middle of the field. O'Brien able to get his head on it. Raiders with the ball. Back and forth they go. Out of bounds. Raider ball. The throw in. Ball up in the air. Working hard, but the Lancers defense able to recover. Send it towards the middle of the field. Lancers maintain possession with 5 minutes left to play here. Ball deep into the zone. Ball middle of the field. Muckstadt getting into the action on offense now. Having played great defense all game, the Lancers send it back to their goalie. 50-50 ball in the middle of the field. Mario Harrison with the ball. Maintaining possession. Great job there from Ramiro Harrison in the middle of the field. Ball sent wide out of bounds, resulting in the Norton throw-in. Norton taking their time at this point, looking to get rid of the last 4 minutes on the clock and move on to the second round of play. Ball thrown in deep. Hans Herr with the ball. Setting it up, the attack on the near side of the field. Ball deep. But again, the Lancers defense, the story of the game, able to recover. Change of possession, making it Lancer ball on a free kick. O'Brien and Houlihan around the ball. O'Brien with the kick, deep, but just over the net. A great free kick attempt. But only 3 minutes left to play. Raiders, last gasp of effort. Ball, middle of the field. Won by the Raiders. Running the wrong way, though. Raiders looking to work it up. But the Lancer defense, relentless in their pursuit. Raiders on the wide side of the field looking to set something up. Running towards the middle. But again, the ball is cleared by the Lancers. Raiders working slowly. Need the sense of urgency, though. But a great clearing attempt from the Lancers. 2:18 left to play in this final half. Lancers just going to continue to clear the ball every chance they get. Hans here with the ball, sending it to the middle of the field. Ball onto the foot of Herr. The near sideline, 2 minutes left to play. Lancers with possession. Houlihan taking his time now is O'Brien.
Come on, Will. Good ball.
Ball kicked high and deep into the corner. And the Raiders looking to do anything at this point. Gets it towards the middle of the field. But the Lancers D yet again stonewalling any attempt. Turning the ball over, though, are the Lancers. Raiders, one last gasp. Muckstadt trying to clear the ball, but cannot get it. Working hard now, the Lancers on the far corner cannot retain possession with under 2 minutes left to play. Raiders with the throw-in off the head of themselves. Substitution for the Lancers. Number 17, that's Alex Weeman, comes in to replace number 25, Edward Abuzid. The throw in from Houlihan. Raiders with the ball. Last effort from the Raiders. Working in the middle of the field. A long ball through, but a great job from Houlihan to stop the attempt. And that is the game. Your Lancers advance to the second round of playoffs after a goal scored by Will O'Brien in about the 18th minute of play. The third game goes in favor of the Lancers. A great all-around back-and-forth game, but it was really that Lancer defense that was able to stop what few chances the Dover-Sherborne Warriors had. Alongside my cameraman, Jeff Carr, I am Cody Carr, wishing you a good night and a pleasant tomorrow.